Blog Talk Radio.
Ooh, y'all, I almost got a little bit, distracted. Thank you so much for listening in to Real Talk, Real Plans with ReRe and nobody. Nobody today. It's just me. You're stuck. So if you want to escape, now is the time. So I have to be completely honest with you and everybody else. I am not prepared for today at all. I have just been in a whirlwind of thoughts and feelings and thoughts. And, so today is really going to be pull it out of thin air. I was going to say pull it out your ass, but that might not sound so appealing. But anyway, so what you get is me today and all of my ADHD thoughts. I have a nice cup of coffee here. It is a Dunkin' Donuts dark roast with peppermint mocha creamer. You're more than welcome to buy me a coffee. The link is in my link tree, along with all the links to all the places that I support and love. And let me see, something else I'm supposed to tell y'all. Oh, the Budget Be Damn sale that we've been talking about is live. Today is the last day. Please be sure to go over and check out Frolicking Brains with JC. ShopThePaperFan.com. Cassie make Season Ink isn't in the sale, but I heard from a bird that if you put this special code, you could get some special freebies. And I said I was going to remember the code. What is the code? Dang it. The code is Graveyard Bushfires Forest Trees. I don't know. I lied. What is Graveyard? It's Graveyard Forest something else. Dang, I forgot. Anyway, just put any variation of that and then mention the name Candace or JC or Frankie. Hey, Frankie. And that should get you in there. I don't know. I'm lying. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. Wait. Let me tell you something. If you call in, you're my co-host for today. So anything you want to talk about, anything you want to bring up, you're more than welcome to do so. I'll give you the guest call-in number, which is 515-602-9680. Again, that number is 515-602. Wait, I lost it. 9680. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was Happy Father's Day. I'm not sure what you have done for the dad in your life or the man who made you a mom, but I hope it was a good one. I've seen text messages about, taking them out to lunch, making them a special dinner, dad's outside grilling. Meanwhile, over this way, we have no dads in the household, but my son's father sent me a text and said, thanks for telling me Happy Father's Day. He sent this text at about 6 o'clock, and of course I had not told him Happy Father's Day. He said, yeah, he's been very passive-aggressive with it. Yeah, I know you forgot because life happens. I'm like, bruh, no, I didn't tell you Happy Father's Day because you didn't tell me Happy Mother's Day until the next day because you were so busy. So I was going to be busy today and tell you tomorrow. That petty? No. It's even, right? So then, of course, I didn't tell my son that. My son is 13, and he's just so handsome now. But anyway, I told my son, I didn't tell my son. My son goes, "Oh yeah, my dad texted me early this morning. Said my dad said you better not forget to tell me Happy Father's Day." Bruh, give us a chance, right? Anyway, so if you have any, whacked out Father's Day stories, you're more than welcome to call me and tell me. I'll listen. Last week, let's talk about planner stuff. Last week I was talking about how. Let me see if I can cue this up. Cue up my song since I don't got my girl Danny to sing to me this week. Let's see. Last week I had talked about how the planner companies had left me in the chat like a puppy. And so I would like to finish telling you the story about that. This week, I got a text message that said that I was put off the team because of fraud on my account. And because of the fraud on my account, I could only use my code in 7 days. So today is the 7th day, and I need to do it. So we're going to get to the song part so that we can all be sad together, because why would you leave me like that? Moment of silence for the shitty planner team that I was put off of. Okay. So I went to go and look for the points that I was told to use, and lo and behold, guess what? I got blocked. I am really, famous now in these planner streets because I was blocked. Couldn't believe it. I ain't never been blocked before. In fact, I was blocked by this one girl, but she wasn't really mad at me. She was kind of mad at everybody. But whatever. I got blocked. It was ridiculous. So then I went to go look for the other two, the Three Musketeers, That's what I was calling them last week, the Three Musketeers. And so the one that I said was okay didn't have me blocked, and told me how to use the points and made it a code. So I will definitely go around to... Oh, wait, the code is Forest Graveyard Castle Volcano, and you can use the code Candace15, JC15, or Frankie15. I think Frankie is with an IE. Thank you so much, Cindy, for sharing that information with me. Okay, so the one girl didn't have me blocked, and she gave me the code, so she's like actively allowing me to use it. But then that third person that I was waiting on still, kind of left me hanging. But I went to go look, and they had me blocked too. So I have finally arrived in the planner community because I have been blocked by not one person, not two people, but 3 people now. Does that make me famous? Does that give me more credibility? You be the judge. Take a sip of my coffee. All right. So what else is new in the planner community? The only thing that I have so far is this Little Mermaid box that they have released. Oh, hold on. We do have a caller. Somebody loves me. I wonder who it is. Oh, maybe they love you and not me. I wonder who our first co-host is. Okay. Hold on. I got you. Hello, co-host. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent. May I ask who's speaking with me today?
It's your girl, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, how are you?
I'm excellent. What you got going on today?
Nothing much. I was like, let me call See what she's talking about? My dog going crazy in the back.
I'm so glad you did because I ain't got nothing to talk about. Give me something to talk about. Give me something good.
What can you talk about today? Let's see. Oh, what you know what you got coming up? What you got coming up for the end of the month? You know, this the last. Ain't next week the last week of the month?
Oh, you know it is. And
what do you do at the end? I got a good one. Like, what do you do for your end of the month wrap up in your plan?
Okay, so at the end of the month, I do a virtual planner meetup with the ladies of Black Girls Read too. And I have an awesome.
I wasn't even trying to plug that. I was being serious. Like, what you really write in your planner at the end of the month?
I'm about to tell you though. I have an awesome co-host named Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany, girl. And what I do is I write about what worked, what didn't work, and what I can do to make it work better. I go back and I look at what my goals were at the beginning of the month, and if I missed them, I go back and I check all my trackers for my medicines and all the things that I like to track, which I track day meds, midday meds, night meds, just to see what my patterns are. Sometimes I check meetings. Sometimes I check my eye drops because my eyes get really dry, and I need to know, like, how that interferes with, like, how much screen time I'm having. But ultimately what I do is I just kind of look back over the month, try and figure out what I did right, what went wrong, what I want to improve on, and then what I have coming up. And then I usually don't do it when I'm on the phone with the group, though. I'll just be honest, because I'm so easily distracted. But once I get in a quiet space, I can do that. What do you do to end your month, Tiffany?
I have a spread that I make called my monthly wrap up, and on it I just have it's like a 4-square, and then I put my goals that I had in one box. I put my weight goals in one box. I put my writing goals in one box, and then I put my reading goals in another box. And then at the end of the month, I just fill in each box of what I did for each section. And then I also go ahead. What was your question?
No, I was going to say, do you go ahead and goal set for the next month?
Well, I goal set at the beginning of the month. Like, at the beginning of the month, I make a bingo goal board. And so in that square for goals, I would just write everything that I checked off my bingo board. And then, like, with my weight goals, most months I want to lose like 10 pounds. And so I just put my starting weight, my ending weight, and if I met that goal. And then my writing goals, I keep putting that I want to finish this poetry collection that I'm currently writing, and that ain't happening, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. And then my reading goal is to read 10 books a month. And so I just put in there if I made that goal, what books stuck out, and which ones I really liked. And that's my monthly wrap-up.
Okay, so...
And then that way I can do like a quick overview of the month.
The reader in me has to know, what was your favorite book this month?
That I've read so far this month?
So far. And don't say my James Baldwin book that I wasn't able to get either. You know
what? I am so hurt about, nobody showed up for that book discussion.
Because probably
that book was so good. And you know what? I was like, it's probably because people couldn't get the audiobook, and then it's Baldwin, so, he's very heavy, and he's very intellectual. And so, most people with the book club, they want the books with the drama that you can really, chit-chat and kiki about. But I really did enjoy that book because you go into it thinking about it's about the Atlanta child murders, which it is, but he just delves so much into why this case was so relevant to, like, he kind of just, like, shined a spotlight on America and Black people in America and Black children in America And to me, I was just correlating it to how we see so many Black kids going missing now, and it's not on the news. And, you know, people put out those statistics, and you're like, wow, really that many? And so it's just crazy that book was written probably like 30 or 40 years ago, and it's still so prevalent today what he was talking about in a different way, but it's still just.
Someone asked.
It's called The Evidence of Things Unseen.
Right. Okay.
By James
I just want to
Baldwin.
make sure.
But I'm really not a nonfiction person, so that wasn't my favorite book that I read so far. Let me, because my mind is a little bad.
How do you choose what books you're going to read? Do you just pick them yourself? Like, nope, this is what we're going to read.
I do pick them myself, because when I had the polls, people would vote and then not show up, and I kind of felt like that was unfair to the people who did show up, because the people who showed up probably picked a different book, and, you know, they showed up and they got to discuss a book that somebody else didn't, you know, show up, but they picked. And so I just started picking them myself, and what I do is I just try to be inclusive. And like I just said, I'm not a nonfiction girly. Like, I wouldn't have even read that book if I hadn't picked it for book club. But I actually wound up enjoying it. And so that's my main goal with the book club, is, one, to spotlight Black authors. All the books that we pick are by Black authors. And I try to do a diverse mix of traditionally published and self-published. I try to do a mix of all genres. And then, like I said, I also try to keep in mind something that I know will really engage and be a good discussion topic for us to, you know, really get into. But my favorite book, you know what? I would say the book that I've liked so far that I read, and I wasn't really crazy about it, but I guess the one I like the most so far is Her Good Side by Rebecca Weatherspoon. And it is a YA romance. It's a YA romance. The main protagonist is a plus-size Black girl, and her love interest is
plus-size Black girl.
Yes. And her love interest is a Asian photographer, like yearbook journalist geek. But it was cute. So that's the one I've liked the most so far this month. It was cute.
Okay. You want me to tell you a secret?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to be there next Sunday.
Why not?
Because I'm getting married on Saturday.
Yay! That's a good reason not to be there. Yeah. That is a very good reason not to be there. So you're going to be like on your honeymoon.
I guess.
Are you going to do a honeymoon? Why you say you guess? If you're not going to be on your honeymoon, you're going to be enjoying your newlywed bliss. Either way.
Yeah. Either way, I don't think I'm going to be there.
That's a good reason not to be there.
I'm really sorry that I did not think about it, but as you can tell, everything has been just a whirlwind, and yeah, sorry about that. But
that's exciting. Okay. I'm about to to be all up in your business. So how long have y'all been together?
About 10 years.
Okay.
Maybe 11. I mean, we weren't a couple the whole time, but we've been actively dating for about 10 years.
Okay. Oh, listen, I'm definitely one of those. It don't work out for me, but I am definitely one of those girls who was like a Hallmark movie, lovey-dovey, delusional lover girl. So I love weddings and romance and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's why you be reading all.
So I am very excited about these upcoming nuptials.
Well, thank you very much. I almost named this episode Pre-Nuptial Shenanigans.
Yes. So are y'all having like a big wedding?
Girl, no, we planned this thing in 15 days.
Oh. Is it going to be like at a place? Or
it's going to be on Zoom. You want to come to my wedding on Zoom?
you send me the link, I surely will.
All right. Well, actually, I might need your help starting the Zoom. How about that? Can I employ your help?
Yes. It's very easy.
My sister don't know what she's doing when it comes to technology.
It's very easy. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. It's very easy.
Okay. I'm utilizing all my resources now.
Yes. I most definitely will.
Delegate.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate it.
Now, where's your other co-host that I always keep? You hold on. Let me see. Make sure if I got it right this time. You are CC. And your co-host is ReRe. See, I always get it wrong.
I am ReRe.
Well, then where is CC at? Is she there?
Coco.
Is Coco there?
Coco is back in town. However, Coco is packing because she's going back out of town. Listen, she is the most well-traveled young lady that I know. And so...
Okay. Yes, that's how I'm trying to be. Listen, once these kids are in college, I'm moving out of these United States. Do you hear me?
Last week she went on a cruise. This week she is going to Texas for work. I think she about to fire. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with the HR drama, but I think she finally about to fire that one. And I have to wait till she get back here. You know, one of the worker bees.
Talking about the Attorney General?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, see that high up?
No.
They've been talking about firing him for a couple months.
Yeah, they need
to
something. But yeah, she'll be down in Texas and your land, and
yes.
I mean, I really got pushed. My coach, they said, you know, are you gonna do your show tonight? You should do your show. You should advertise it. And then it was like, you know what? I did say I was gonna be consistent, and so I said, you know, just come on and hang out, and whoever calls can be my co-host.
That was what I had tasked you with too at the last virtual thing.
It is.
Than what you're posting.
You told me to be more consistent with my posting, and I have been, but not in the realist. Not in the realist. So I have to figure out. I have to figure out how to get that done. So that is my goal again. I will take you up on your challenge for July to post every day in the realist, to engage every day in the realist. I have a giveaway that I have to give away from last week. I have 2 winners. Their packages are together, but because of this shebangle, I have not been able to get it in the mail, but it's coming.
You know what? And I'm gonna give you a pass for this month because you getting married. I'm gonna give you a pass for this month because you busy. You getting married.
Okay. But I'm gonna do a giveaway for the group too. So yes, thank you for keeping me on my toes. I really appreciate. I need that in my life. Like, y'all just don't be understanding.
Yes.
I really do.
Yes.
I need it. So thank you so much for calling.
I be trying to go in there and post too. I'm like, I'm gonna go in here and post something.
You do, and I appreciate that. I really do.
And see, I have been, listen, I don't know where I got the bright idea that I was going to be a full-time college student during the summer semester. But, yeah, I'm in 4 college classes right now. That's 5-week classes. When I tell you they kicking my behind. But I did utilize my planner. The teacher actually made that an assignment. She was like, I want you to take your calendar, your syllabus, and write down all of your assignments and when you're going to do them. And I did it. And she was like, you can even put it in your journal if you have a journal. And that could be, your turning, your homework, your assignment, just take a picture. And so I wrote the calendar in my planner, and I've been using it for school.
That's what I'm talking about. I love it.
Yeah, but shoot, I be looking at that little plan and I be like, girl, I'm tired of writing. I've been writing all day for schoolwork. But I still do it.
Put it on your pillow. You know my motto. All right, we got another co-host calling in.
Okay, you about to drop me down?
I can, unless you want to stay. Hold on, let's see if I can make that work. I've never done it before. Let's try. Hold on.
If not, like I said, I can drop down. No problem.
Hi, it's Frankie.
Hi, Frankie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I was trying to listen this way, but I like this option even better.
Yeah, see? You get to be a part of the action. So, Frankie, do you have anything planner-related or life-related that you like to chit-chat about?
I want to ask more questions about your wedding.
Oh, please do.
Yay!
I want to know how it came to be because we're all kind of gooped about it. It's so surprising.
It's not like a love story. Like if you read those love stories, you're going to be really disappointed in the way that this has happened.
We love all love stories.
Okay, well, I was coming upstairs, and my partner said, hey, I don't like the way it sounds when you're breathing. I think we should get married.
You know what? But that's a story, and it's still romantic. Anything that ends with we should get married is romantic.
I was just going to say, that sounds very romantic to me.
Yeah, well, it left something to be desired.
Because she's like, I really don't like the way that you breathe, but I want to listen to it for the rest of my life.
Right.
It ain't
so
easy
lovely.
being wheezy, okay? It is not easy being wheezy. That's all I can say about it.
So what is your wedding going to be like?
It's going to be big gay wedding. Just rainbows throwing up
what's
over
the color?
everything. I just told you, rainbows throwing up on everything.
That sounds
what color?
So amazing.
Are you gonna wear a dress?
I'm gonna wear a dress. It's gonna be white.
What color? White. Okay.
I do not have a dress yet. Hold on. Let's see if we can ask.
See, people was listening. People was like, "Hold on, wedding. We talking about wedding."
Hold on. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hi, ReRe. How are you?
Hi, you're on the air with Frankie, Tiffany, and ReRe.
Hi, Frankie. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, ReRe. How are you, ladies?
Hi.
I'm good.
Hi.
Okay.
Super good.
So
Thank you
I
for
want to make a
asking.
comment. Yes, I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you all are on air with ReRe tonight. The wedding and the story is so romantic.
See, we're all
it means like
at heart. We're all over girls.
Yes, it is very romantic, and it may not be like. I love the fact that it's not a story type romance because it's real life. And this person is saying, I love you. I may not say it in the conventional way that you want me to all the time or even the way you want me to part of the time. But right here, right now, I fucking love you, and I'm worried about you, and I want to make sure that you're okay. And I know that the only way that I can do that is by fucking marrying you. So that's the fuck I'm going to do. And if that is not romantic, that's not a story of true love, then I don't know what the fuck is. Because it is.
I think it's
That's
so
real life.
lovely.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
I love love.
And
Like I said, I love love. Like, love
Yes.
can just come and just be it. Like you know the little Cupid person that just goes around shooting people with arrows? Like, that would be me. If that was a real job, that would be me.
Yes.
Shooting people.
Now,
Okay.
I want to tell you, if my fiance said, I hate the way you breathe, I'd probably punch him in his face before he could say the next thing. But it was sweet coming from your partner.
Well, Frankie, I was recently diagnosed with congestive heart failure. And so what I didn't know before is that one of the symptoms of a trigger or an episode or something is my breathing. And so that's why the whole I'm not liking the way you sound when you're breathing right now comes in.
Oh, that makes it even more romantic.
Because they're worried.
See?
They're worried.
Oh,
It's
you
the
left
little
out
things.
so much.
Yes, the important shit. Yes, exactly. That's why I called in, because that needed to be said and that needed to be expressed. And I'm not trying to, you know me, I'm not trying to tell you how to feel. You know us, like you know. But sis, that is romantic. That's beautiful. And that is love. That is love.
You know.
And
since my sense of humor
I just
is
want
my
you
defense
happy.
mechanism.
I know it is. But I want you happy, and I want you healthy, and I want you here. And if you having to get married is going to make all of that happen, then hell, I'll fucking marry you if I have to. But I'm just saying, you know, but I'm glad that it is your partner, and I'm glad that it's someone that loves you. And like I said, it may not, you know, sis, you know what it is. Like, it may not always
you know the vibe.
look like how we want it to. Yeah, you know how we are. It may not look like we want it to look like, and it may not be all that sweeping you off your feet, but the shit is real. And I'm happy for you, and I can't wait.
If she would have said it any other way, matter of fact, let me just be honest with y'all. As soon as she said it, I just kind of looked over. I was like, are you high?
Stop it.
I swear. She was like, no. I was like, oh. Okay. I didn't even say anything. Like, I was texting my friend the whole time. I was like, I think she just asked me to marry her. Like, I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, and you know what?
Fiance?
I do have a fiance. We're getting married October 21st of this year.
Ooh. Are you having a big wedding?
It will not be big, but it will be, there's going to be, like, a lot to it. I'm getting married at my dream Halloween party.
Oh, that's going to be nice. Spooky all year.
It is.
Yes. It's super exciting, and we are requesting that our guests wear costumes. And I have a tree that I'm going to put up, and I'm going to hang masks from it so that if people didn't bring a costume, and they'd like to wear one, they can grab a mask off of the tree. I'm really excited.
Can you zoom your wedding too so I can come?
Absolutely. I already have one person zooming in because she's in Washington State and she can't make it out. So it seems like, look, it seems like maybe Frolicking Brains needs to zoom in so you guys can be there.
Absolutely. You're more than welcome to zoom into my wedding also.
Yes, please. Where are you guys located?
I am in the greater Atlanta area.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to Georgia. My bad.
What?
Sorry.
That's just pretty cool, man.
No, thank you. It's hot down there. No, thank you.
Okay, you're right. It's hot as hell.
However, now listen, you could maybe bribe me with tickets to a Savannah Bananas game, and that might sweeten the deal. I'm just saying.
What about hot wings? How do you feel about hot wings?
Okay, hot wings just sealed the deal. Let me buy my tickets right now. I'm on my way. Let me get in my car. It's fine.
Yeah. See, Frankie, I know I like you.
Yeah.
Look,
you had me there. Maybe fried catfish too.
That's why I just changed my answer to you, JC. You hear that? Deb, you hear that? That's why my answer.
I don't know what this means. I don't go to planner shenanigans. I'm sorry. I don't know what this means.
No worries. They know.
Well, maybe I'm honored.
Yes, you should be honored. Thank you very much. We stuck together now forever. Me and you.
Oh, are we married too?
Maybe. Just a little bit.
Cool. I'm there.
I have one thing to say. Planner shenanigans are freaking wild, man. Y'all are wild. Like, what in the heck did I just step into? It was good, though.
Wait. Let's see if we can do this one more time. Hello, caller. Are you there?
You hear me?
Is that JC?
Yeah, it is.
That's JC.
Okay, so can I say something before we address planner shenanigans and our wild debaucheries, our wild shenanigans, if you will?
Yes, you can.
Okay, the thing I want to address is, like, every caller so far has been like, oh, what a great love story. And I know that, like, a week ago, I don't know, whenever you first told me, I was like, oh, what a love story. And I just want to, like, check my bias and also come on here to, like, check the biases of, like, everybody else. And be just, like, the voice of dissonance, which is, like, we live in a world in which it advantages people to be married. And people getting married in order, I'm not saying that this is you, I'm just saying in general, people getting married in order to share in the social privileges that we have, like, that our society, like, says you only get if you're married, is a fully legitimate reason to get married. Getting married for visa purposes is a fully legitimate reason to get married. Getting married for healthcare purposes, for childcare purposes,
yes,
all very legitimate reasons to get married. It doesn't have to be about love. I do think that there is a kind of love that is, like, sorry, I'm, like, out of breath. I'm, like, pacing and yelling and very passionate about this. So I do think that like, there's a kind of love that something that we could call love, right? There's a set of feelings that, like, we have towards someone who we're willing to make a kind of social commitment to, or kind of to do something for, right, to do, in order for them to have certain kinds of benefits. And that is a, like, fully, that is a kind of love, but it's not the same. It doesn't have to be the same. I think we often conflate that, right? That can be a aromantic and asexual kind of love. I'm not saying, again, that this has anything to do necessarily with your relationship, Erica, but I'm just...
Right, because I got to fuck. Bring on the fucking.
Right, exactly. I'm not saying that there are or isn't any fucking happening. But that, like, that kind of commitment and that kind of love is valid too. And this is something I've been thinking a lot about this Pride Month, or this relates to something that I've been thinking a lot about this Pride Month, which is, like, when we say love is love in the context of Pride, we often mean, like, a certain, like, we mean, like, two women kissing, or two men kissing, or like, right, people being able to hold hands without, like, getting spat on, or without violence, right? Like, that's often what we mean when we say love is love. But there's another kind of love, and that's also in the, like, longer LGBTQIAA+, right? It's like at the end of that, the AA, right? The aromantic, asexual, I'm going to say agender, and I think that might also be maybe one of the A's. I'm not sure. But in any case, like, that kind of love is valid too. And it's not the same as a kind of, like, romantic, like, what we've been socialized and, like, conditioned to think is, like, what love should look like. But it is super important, and we all have those kinds of relationships. We all have those kinds of commitments to each other. And, like, when you said, I think, Tiffany, like, I would marry you because I want you to continue existing, like, that's that kind of love. And I think that love is super beautiful and, like, worth being given, I don't know, more space, especially maybe during Pride, but also in general. Anyway, this is my rant. These are my thoughts.
I just want to say,
check our biases about
wants to join the party line. Hold on.
So.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hello, ladies. Happy Saturday or Sunday. I'm just calling you because it's my first time listening to you. Hey, Miss ReRe. How are you?
I'm great. Who's this?
This is Beauty.
Hi, Beauty.
Hi. I was just calling because it's my first time listening to you. I am well, thank you. How are you?
I am good. Better now. Hey.
Hey. I just wanted to say you ladies sound great. And I'm really enjoying your show. And congratulations on the wedding. And, yeah, I think that's about it. I just wanted to say hello. And ladies, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Did you follow me on IG yet?
I did. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, well, tell me your name on IG so I'll follow you back.
It should come up as Beauty 2015.
Okay, well, I'm going
to...
Okay, well, I will follow you. Thank you so much for calling, Beauty. I appreciate you. Your voice is so soothing. You too.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you very much.
It's like honey. Love you, Beauty.
All right, take care.
Well, I'm going to log off so that you all can finish the rest of your show, ReRe. I want you to know I love you. I support you. And as I always say, wherever I go, there is room for you. Love you, sis. Okay?
Thank you. Now, when I pack my bags and run away, you know why. Bye.
Come on. Come on, baby. Hey. It is a podcast. But I love you, girl.
All right.
You're doing you.
Love you too. Be good.
Okay.
Thank you for calling.
You're welcome. Good night, ladies.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, wow. So are there any more questions about these impending nuptials?
I have questions. Is it going to be a big wedding?
It's not going to be a big wedding, but it will be a big gay wedding. We are renting out a venue. Do you guys have Raves on the River?
What
No.
is it?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, Raves on the River is like, like an upscale, like Papados. It's like an
Oh,
upscale.
no, we don't have that.
Yeah. So we rented out a space there, and it's like an indoor-outdoor space. It's going to be really pretty. I went to go visit it last week, and I think we got like 40 people. That's it. People are actually RSVPing. Y'all, first of all, let me just talk about how I have been traumatized since I was a little kid because my birthday is Christmas Eve, right? And so I had this party one year, and nobody came because it was so close to Christmas. And so now I have like a fear all the time that I'm going to have something and nobody's ever going to be there, show up, or anything. Even like with the show, right? Like I'm like, nobody's going to call in.
I have the same fear.
Yeah. So I'm like, nobody's going to do this. Nobody's going to do that. And so my best friend is like the RSVP person, planner, everything. And she said that people are like actually RSVPing. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, people are coming. I was like, no. She was like, no, for real. I'm like, oh my God, 30 people already are going to be looking at me.
That's such
At
a
one
good
time?
amount of people.
That's a lot of people. That's why I have a podcast, so I don't have to look at nobody.
Same.
Yeah, like, I mean, even on Shenanigans or the book club, a lot of times, like, I'll get on, I'll say hi, and then if it's too many people, my camera goes off. Bloop.
Oh, that's why your camera goes off. Let's see.
Yes. I am an extroverted. I know the term is ambivert. Someone corrected me the other day. I know the term is ambivert. However, in order for someone to know the dynamics, I like to explain that I'm an extroverted introvert. I can be the life of the party, but I kind of like to chill.
That's
Instead
what
of an
ambivert
introverted
means?
extrovert. Extrovert is
I
like...
feel like ambivert... I could be wrong, but I feel like ambivert implies that you are like ambidextrous. Like you can write as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right? But that's actually not the case. Like for me, I'm an extroverted introvert. So like I am somebody who appears extroverted in spaces like this and like when I'm talking to people who are friends, or when I care a lot about an issue, but it takes so much energy out of me. And so I'm actually an introvert, like, because I need to, like, have time to recover.
Yeah, that's me. I could be extroverted online, but in person, my battery's going to drain really quickly.
I'm exactly the same person.
Yeah. See, you see that? So, I mean, even in person, I can do it. So maybe I'm an introverted. The way you explain it, if you explain it like that, then I'm an introverted extrovert. Like, I can be extroverted all the time, but at times I want to chill. I want to be.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm exactly the same person in person as I am online. I'm always like that.
Yeah. I am always, I think it's the amount of people. It's the amount of people and who I feel comfortable with. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And we can talk about anything. We can do anything. We can make jokes. I'm going to, I'm going to back you up. I'm going to cuss people out for you, all that. But if I don't feel comfortable, if I got a bad vibe, I'm going to really be quiet. I'm not going to really show you my face. I'll try not to be seen.
I would honestly be like, you're giving me bad vibes. We got to cut this off immediately. Can't do it anymore.
That is hardcore. I feel like that there are spaces in which that's like more and less acceptable.
Ask my brain if it understands what acceptable means.
I mean, I feel like there are spaces in which that's like more or less like okay to do.
My brain also doesn't care about that.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a problem that I've had my whole life, saying stuff that I really should not be saying out loud. I've had to really work on what is an inside thought, not being outside. That's something that I've had to work on my whole life. And honestly, I'm not mean intentionally, but I'm completely okay with telling someone I don't feel like our energies or personalities are good for each other. And I think that it's best, at least in my case, I can't speak for you, but in my case, it would be best for us to separate. I'm okay saying that. And I know that can feel hurtful, but I honestly think that humans understanding how to deal with rejection is a really important thing, because rejection happens everywhere. It happens professionally, it happens personally, it happens with friendships, it happens with just encounters on the street. So it's really important, I feel, for people to learn how to navigate rejection. I'm not mean, I'm not disrespectful. That's subjective, so I can't really even say that. My intentions are not to be mean or cruel or anything of that nature, but I don't want to leave you with a question and you saying, does she not like me? Does she not want to be around me? Does she not want to talk to me anymore? I'm not that type of person. I don't mind telling you.
Even if we talked and laughed and joked, like after this, I promise you, when I get ready to go to bed tonight, at 30, I'm going to think about all the things that I did today and be like, damn, I wonder if she didn't like that. I wonder if I hurt her feelings. I wonder if I fucked that up. I wonder if, and I'm really trying to work through that. But I'm telling you, it's something about this fucking sobriety bullshit. Can we talk about that for a minute?
Sure. Yeah, talk about it.
Now, I think maybe what's today to take? Like maybe 258, 268, somewhere around in there, days sober. And I swear I learned something new about myself and my coping mechanisms every single day. There are days that I'm not like, oh, I'm such a lush, I need an alcoholic beverage, I need a drink. But it's a lot of times it's like, I can't believe that motherfucker said that. I need to shut my mouth. Shut the goddamn mouth. Oh, I wish I had a blunt. I would shut up then.
Ask JC how many times I've said similar things to myself and said very quickly, hey, are you available for coaching? Because I really, really, really could use some coaching right now. And I say very similar things to her. I'm questioning every single thing that I said. I told myself 10 times that I was an idiot. And JC's like, I hear you, and maybe you could consider the fact that you're just a human who can't read other humans' minds, and so you stress about that, you think about that. I can't tell you how many times I've been in very similar situations.
Yeah,
and I can tell you how many nights, so like the way that I'm able to coach y'all or humans on it is because I can't tell you how many nights I have laid there thinking, oh, if I just did that thing differently, like, oh, if I just said that way, or like, oh, maybe they hate me. Like, I don't know if they hate me. I don't know if, like, I've been meeting with someone for co-working calls for about 2 years now, a little over 2 years now. Sometimes like every weekday, sometimes like as little as twice a week, but like basically every week at least twice a week. And it's still the case that like when she has an off day or I have an off day and like something doesn't feel right to me in the interaction, I interpret it as something that I did wrong, and I have to coach myself on like, no, if something is wrong, you will find out because she won't show up. Like, I don't need her to validate me right now. Like, we will experience, if she doesn't want to meet with me in the future, then we will deal with that. That is like that is okay. It's valid for her to feel that way. But also, like, I don't need to resolve right now exactly what happened right now. Like, I can just be okay enough in myself to keep moving forward, as opposed to like hyper fixating and beating myself up for something that happened. So like that's the technique that I use, is when I'm hyper fixating and starting to beat myself up and I notice, I'm like, okay, we don't actually know the consequences of this. We'll figure out the consequences in the future and we'll deal with them as they come. To handle that is like, I don't know, one method. Anyway, it is me every day of my life also. And that's like why I love coaching people at like 3 a.m. when they're like, oh my God, I have to tell you about my day. I can't believe this happened.
Erica, do you remember when I messaged you guys after the Frolicking Journal meet? I messaged you guys, I'm so sorry. My behavior was ridiculous. I can't believe that I acted that way, and I'm so ashamed. Do you remember that?
I do.
And I beat myself up so badly the next day because I'm like, babe, I don't remember what happened. And he's like, as an outsider who heard everything that you said, I don't feel like you said anything wrong, but you can't determine that for everybody else. And hopefully if they have a problem, they will say something about it. And then, you know, I got a couple of, you really didn't say anything that wasn't valid or uninteresting. Like, you came with a really beautiful fervor and, like, you really added to the conversation. You know, we're sorry that you're experiencing this, but you didn't do anything in this space. So, like, just saying, I get it.
Well, I think
it's hard to try.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I think it's so hard to trust that, like, people are willing to see you in just a little bit more of you than you would show if you were being 100% intentional. It's hard to trust that people can see that and even love that, right? Accept that or think it's totally fine and valid and whatever, but even love that. Like, I love that during that conversation, your guard was down enough to share some of the stuff that you shared, but I don't think that you would have shared. In fact, you said, I wasn't going to talk about this, but now I feel like I need to say this. And then you like unleashed some comments about, you said some stuff about
that situation,
about my behavior, for example, about a situation that happened. And that was, I'm so grateful that you did that. And I'm so grateful that I got to see like that part of you and to get to know that part of you had those feelings. And so, like, I think it was even a net positive in my life. And you offered a perspective that I hadn't considered. And I think that was a net positive in my life. But I think it's really hard to trust that the people who are your people and like the difficulties that I think a lot of us weirdos have experienced in the past that are like, you know, just because we're encountering not our people for extended periods of time. And we still encounter not our people for extended periods of time, right? We have to live in a world and navigate a world that is not only not our people, but is also like constructed to make things difficult for weirdos. Like for people that don't like conform, for people that are neurospicy, for people who are queer, for people who just like don't fit into or aren't able to perform fitting into the norm. And to trust that, right, so sorry, ADHD, so, you know, we go on tangents here in my brain. Like, to trust that it's hard to trust that, like, your people are not only going to be okay with that, but to actually deeply crave it and want it and to feel, like, resonance with it and to grow from it and to grow with it, which is, in the example that Frankie brought up, exactly what happened, I feel like, for me, because I feel like you and I are each people.
Hold on one second.
But I think that that's important. Oh, sorry.
Hello, caller. You're on the line.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. How are y'all? I'm enjoying the show. I'm just listening in, but I wanted to call in because I have a question for my girl, ReRe.
Okay. Is it about this wedding?
No, it's not about the wedding.
Are you Danny from Her Disorganized Plans?
I am.
Oh, yeah. Hi,
Welcome,
Danny
girl.
from Her Disorganized Plans.
Hi. I need
y'all
to get
better
better
stop.
at saying my
Danny
name.
is so beautiful. I can't even handle it right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
Okay, Danny, what's your question?
Okay, so I have been following you for a little while now with your podcast, which is amazing, and I enjoy it so much. So glad to see you posting, like, sometimes twice a week. I get excited. But anywho, have you ever received any, like, fan mail or happy mail in regards to your podcast? Because I'm starting to see the growth, and I'm just curious.
Oh, wait, yes, I have. Okay, so, no. Okay, wait, focus. Okay, I have gotten my first piece of happy mail from a fan.
Oh, dope, okay.
And I don't want to call it fan mail, but it's somebody who literally listens to the show. She messages me about the show. I don't know if she wants me to put her name out there. Maybe she'll jump in my inbox and let me know. But it's my first time ever. And I guess she listened to the show last week where I was in my feelings about, you know, wait, I got my song ready now. Y'all ready?
No, she didn't.
You're a mess.
No, she did not.
So when I was I was in my feelings and questioning, you know, a lot of stuff about being left on the side of the road like a puppy from the Three Musketeers. She sent me a very sweet card that said, "Don't let anyone basically dim you down." It was a nice package from lots of different shops that I had never shopped with before, and the thought of it just really, I was on the phone with you guys last night on Shenanigans, opening and crying at the table, like, oh my God, it's the first time, and, you know, it was just really sweet, you know, to know that someone thought enough of me. I also got my first donation on my Buy Me a Coffee, Planning with Monica E. She sent me a donation on there, and it was the first one. I just felt really, you know, I'm really blessed. I'm really excited. that, like you said, it is growing. And I don't know. I'm listening. There's a form on my LinkedIn tree about how to help me and Coco improve our show. We're up for, conversations, any kind of questions, comments, concerns, feedback. So, that was nice. I don't have like an address for people to send stuff to, and I was thinking about that because you don't want to give your address to any old Tom, Dick, and Harry, but I don't receive enough to get like a P.O. box. So, I don't know, but if anybody ever decides to send me something, I'm sure they'll reach out. But I thought that was really nice.
That's so dope and so sweet. I'm so happy that everything's coming together for you. You're going to make me cry. I'm sad that I missed the Happy Mail unboxing yesterday. I was late to Planet and like real late, so I missed everything.
Did we all miss the Happy Mail unboxing?
Yeah, nobody saw it. I was just on the phone, y'all were talking about something, and I mean, it was like stupid late, like maybe 2:45, 3 o'clock. And I was just opening it like, ooh, look. I mean, it was a lot of stuff from like Isabella Jules.
Love her.
Some news shops, Studio Bliss Co. I want to say California. No, it wasn't California. Cinderella plans. Lots and lots of shops that I just hadn't seen, and some freebies from some other shops. And I just really, really, really liked it. It really made me feel like I'm doing something and people are seeing it. Like, people do see me. People are listening, and I'm not doing it in vain. And sometimes I'm easily, discouraged because I'm a self-sabotager. But, this shit lit, and we lit, period.
I'm here for it.
Speaking of Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
You are a very avid reader. Have you journeyed into Monster Smut?
Have I did what?
Have you journeyed into the Monster?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, before y'all get into that, I'm going to hop off. I'm sorry. I'm going to hop off. I would just listen to y'all talk about Monster P. I'm out.
No, we're not going to talk about it. Drop that in her head. We're not going to talk about it, but I just want to drop it in there.
Well, I love it. I got to go, though. I got to eat. So, but I'm still listening. I'm still listening. So much love to y'all, ladies. Bye.
We love you. Bye.
Have a good night.
Love y'all back. Bye.
So to answer your question, I have some on my TBR. I really want to read the book by I think her name is Kimberly Lemmings. She writes like the how I saved the human, or I'm a demon that saved the human, and she has a whole series. I want to read those. Everybody says those are good. But I haven't really dived off of the deep end with too much monster smut yet. But I do read smut.
Can you read a book with me?
I will. What book are you trying to read?
It's called Ice Planet Barbarian.
Oh, you know what? I follow somebody on TikTok. She loves that series. I will read it. Yes,
my life.
I will read it. When are you going to start it?
I was supposed to start it last week.
Yeah, I'll get it and read it. I'll read it. Listen, I'll read anything. I'm not I love all books.
You should join our where we're reading.
Yeah, you should. Somebody tell me the number to the show.
Hold on. I wrote it down on it when I called. It's 515-602-80.
I got a super special guest that's about to call in. The hostess with the mostest.
I'm going to drop off of here. Thank you so much for having me, Erica. I'm going to listen, and I'll react accordingly.
You are more than welcome. Thank you.
Have a great night. Bye.
Bye. I'm going to drop down, too, because my kids and my dog is getting crunk up in here. But you do it every Sunday, right?
Every Sunday night.
What time? I know you're in Eastern.
9:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, that's 8
but
o'clock.
I think
my
that's
time.
a different time of your time.
It's 8 o'clock my
All right,
time.
thank
I'm
you.
gonna try to call back and co-host with you again, and we're gonna miss you next weekend. But congratulations on your upcoming nuptials.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're well. All right. Good night.
Good night. Caller, are you there?
I am.
Yay!
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wait, did I just hear something about nuptials?
Yes. You ain't checked your inbox?
I haven't gone that damn long.
Yes, you have.
Damn. Wait,
yes,
am I made an honor? Do I need a rainbow dress?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
and you need to call in and I'm sorry, y'all. This is Coco. Coco. JC's on the line. JC Coco.
Hey, JC. Hey, Coco.
Hey. Let me just apologize for my long stay away, y'all.
Man,
we're so glad you're back. How was your cruise?
It was really good. Really amazing. I took my granddaughter. She's 8. And I took her. Although we argued the entire time, we had an amazing time.
Top 3 highlights. Go.
Well, I think it was, let me just say this. The highlights were because for her and my one of my younger granddaughters, who's 2, because, I've done that particular cruise before. So for them, everything was new. So it was good to see it again through their eyes. It was so sweet and so cute. But the beach was really nice in Turks and Caicos. Huh?
So the baby went too? Bella went?
Bella went. Yeah, not the baby toddler's baby, but Bella.
Yeah. That is so awesome.
Bella and Karma. Yeah, we had a really good time. The beach in Turks and Caicos was my favorite.
Which did you go to?
Grand Turk and Bahamas. Which, if I never go to the Bahamas again, it'll be too soon.
I love Grand Turk. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this maybe before. Have we? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's my favorite too, so I agree. I think it's a lot of people's favorite. It's just so nice.
Maybe if it wasn't you, maybe it was somebody else. In any case, I'm a huge fan of Grand Turk.
Yeah, so nice.
I think my favorite was watching her ride a horse in the water. Like that looked so fun.
Yes, she had, and I was surprised that she wanted to do it. And she did, and she got up there, and although that poor horse looked like he has seen better days, but, you can't tell him anything. The guy told me, I've had her since she was 1, and I was like, dude, she looks like she's 51 now, but she was fine. I mean, it was like, you got to be kidding me. But I was like, how much for a horse ride? $10. And I was like, oh, okay. So $10 for like a 2-minute ride. I'm not complaining. It was really nice. The whole day was really nice. The food was even good. So, yeah, it was really nice. We had a good time. And both the babies had, they had a good time. I was the preferred babysitter. So, that's what I did on the cruise. Yeah. But that's okay because my cruise for my birthday is in October. So that one's going to be lit. What you say?
I said, well, how many adults went with you?
3. It was Lorenzo, his wife, and one of their friends. So, they went to the club and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff I should have been doing.
Yeah, all the stuff I should have been doing. But, yeah, no, it was really nice. We had fun. So, tomorrow I'm taking my trip to Texas. It's a surprise.
Everybody
no one knows.
No one knows I'm
are
going.
around. So, will you be back next weekend?
I will be back next weekend. I'll be back Friday.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, good. You can come to the wedding. It's Saturday.
Okay. Well, a good thing I called in. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have known. How did I miss that?
Because it happened in 15 days.
Oh, this is it's the perfect month because it's Pride Month.
Yeah,
exactly. Big rainbow wedding.
Yeah,
I did go to one of the Pride things on the boat.
Did you?
So what time? What time Saturday? You just got to send me the info, girl. I'm gonna be there.
I sent you the thing. You have to call at RSVP because apparently people are doing that.
Wait, what you do? Who you call?
Yeah, I sent it to your inbox.
Okay. Okay, because I'm going to call.
And we're going to have a Zoom. JC's going to help me. JC or Tiffany or somebody's going to help me out with the Zoom link. And we're going to try to make some.
Yeah, girl, I got you.
Wait. So
okay,
we're going to Zoom from the wedding?
Yes, somebody's.
Wait, do I need to make souvenirs? Or what you call it? Not souvenirs.
Yes, you do. I'm trying to listen. I've been waiting on you.
Well, listen. Hello, I'm only gonna have half a day to do it.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Wait, there is one thing planner related I wanted to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted to talk about this Happy Planner release for The Little Mermaid. Everybody's been talking about it, and yesterday, I want to see. Let me see if I can find it. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not a Disney fan, so I wouldn't have seen it. I mean, I would have, even if I saw it, I would have passed right by it, not recognizing what it was.
I know the box supposedly came out. It was a box, and it was Find Your Voice. Oh yeah, Be Happy box. I haven't bought one. Oh, she looks strong in the face. Okay, yeah. So you get that. You get a planner. Is this a planner or a notebook? Oh, it's a notebook, filler paper, stickers, a pouch, a pocket folder, and some envelopes for $55.
Oh, my God.
And the answer is no. Okay.
Yeah. For me it is.
Also that, weird mud. You get a weird mud streak and a weird shadow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm cool on that. I like the paper, though, maybe. Or is it the stickers?
Usually
Randy Jenkins says, or no for me, dog.
It's almost never exclusive. The items are almost never exclusive. So if there's, one thing that you like, you can always, grab that later.
Yeah. I'm still looking for another Amy Tangerine book from when they had that gay-ass Be Happy box that didn't nobody like but me.
Well, why was that?
You said why?
Why was it that nobody liked it but you?
Probably because it's super gay.
Oh. Well, I'm sure there's other gay people.
I know, but Amy Tangerine has a big rainbow vibe. So if you're not into that, you don't want that for your whole planner for the whole year.
Oh, okay.
Just like me and the animal print, nobody wants that for 18 months again. I have a comment that says the Little Mermaid box was shitty. Yeah. Do you want me to use your name, caller? I didn't know if you wanted me to use your name. Saying they did not like it. I wasn't. I don't know. I'm not buying no Happy Planner stuff for $50, especially when the Budget Be Damn sale is this weekend. And there are so many awesome shops in the Budget Be Damned sale, such as Frolicking Brain. Stacey, do you want to tell us what you have in store? Oh, look, how cute. What you have in store for your sale. Today's the last day, right?
Today's the last day. But if you order tomorrow, like, you may still be able to order tomorrow. Like, I'll just put that out there. If you're listening to this in the future, you know, you at least from Frolicking Brains. I can't speak for any of the other shops. So I just hate to say the last day when, like, I know that it's not the last day for me personally. Like, that just feels very strange. So, like, I've set the code to expire in a few days. So, yeah. In any case, so Frolicking Brains is a community of weirdo dandelions, and we journal about stuff and explore our imagination. We do that in the Patreon, and the Frolicking Brains shop has some kind of stuff from that, but also just from, like, my weirdo imagination. So we have journals. We have virtual or, like, digital journals or printable journals, and then we also have physical journals. The two that we have in stock right now are Acrylic Emotion, or I guess three. Acrylic Emotion, Knower of Whispers, and Fate and Freedom. Acrylic Emotion and Knower of Whispers has exclusive art from the love of my life, Season Ink. So I also have really cool, like, washi cards, and I will load them full of washi from my personal stash. I have a lot of washi, so and I love creating stacks. Then I also have like journaling talismans and journal wraps. The wraps are like these long talismans that give your journal a hug while you are out frolicking. And then I also have, like, stuffed animal creatures. A lot of them are gay. So I have queer as fuck mini krakens, queer as fuck radioactive sheep, and I have some, like, super, super mini ones that I still haven't figured out how to put eyeballs on yet. But and then I also have brains. Something y'all might be interested in. So that's what we do. 30% off for the sale, 39% off for Patreon members.
I really love the acrylic emotion journal prompts and stickers that go with it. I have not quite ordered my sheep yet because I'm waiting on you to figure out how to make my elephant.
I have that on my burner. It's on a back burner right now, but it is something that I have been thinking about.
Okay,
I want to make you a elephant.
Yeah, so I'm going to buy a queer as fuck sheep, and then you just save it for my elephant.
Okay, yeah, I think.
Or maybe a radioactive lion sheep and save it for my elephant. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to buy one and save it for my elephant.
Oh, yeah, dude, buy a queer as fuck radioactive sheep, and I will make you a queer as fuck radioactive elephant.
All right,
okay, so the queer as fuck part is just I have yarn in a bunch of queer colors, like all of the, like, pride, all the different pride communities. Earlier I talked about, like, how important to me, like, RO and ACE is. I identify as demisexual and demi-romantic. And so we have, like, demi yarn. We have lesbian yarn. We have gender fluid yarn. We have all kinds of yarns because I love representing. I love that sheep get to be queer as fuck.
Right. There's also Shop the Paper Fan. They have those highlight scripts that you like. They have weekly kits. They have circles to help you decorate your backdrops. They have, let's see, what else do they have?
I'm going to be grabbing the Y2K kit because I love those, like, super fun that super fun art and the super fun Y2K colors.
The last time I bought a shirt that said basically a detective. This time, I really want to try a tote, but I don't know which one. I'm indecisive. But I think I put the Juneteenth kit, a real Juneteenth kit, and I love her Day of the Week headers. They really work out. So that's that. Let's see who else is in here that we really like. Cassie makes art. I think I grabbed like some ghost stuff from her, some ghosties. There's redhead stickers, some of those. Redhead stickers, Kevin A. creates. Lots and lots of shops. So make sure that you kind of go tonight if you can. Savannah Paper Co., Blueberry Boutique, Arts and Crafts, Tabs, what? Tabs? I don't know. Anyway, but make sure that you go and support these shops. We really love to see them. Coco, is there anything else you'd like to add? Coco, jump up.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, there's nothing I would like to add, except I'll be back next week. And I'm coming to the wedding.
Okay, well, we might have to push our show till Monday for next week because I'm not quite sure when we're coming back.
Oh, you're going to be honeymooning.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. You know, I don't have a dress. I don't have a honeymoon location. I have a place I want to go. It's called Bellamere. I know you heard of it.
Oh, yes, it's so nice.
See, I knew it. But that's where I want to go. I'm not sure if we were able to get it, but anyway, all these things and more can be found in my LinkedIn tree.
Your link tree?
Yes, that. In my bio. And I have the Buy Me a Coffee link so that you can donate and support to the show. We are actively taking sponsors. The sponsorship form will be up. I cannot promise this week, but I can promise next week for the show. Also, feedback and all that stuff, the forms are in my link tree also. So make sure that if you have questions, comments, or concerns, you feel more than welcome to go in there. And thank you so much for calling, for joining me today. As I thought I was going to have to navigate this thing by myself, but as usual, the crew came through. So shout out to Tiffany. All of my co-hosts today, I had Tiffany, JC, Danny, Shalonda, Frankie, and, of course, Coco, who made a surprise guest appearance on her own damn show. So we appreciate it. So, again, you guys, don't forget, we keep it messy, but never malicious. Have a good night.
Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. first choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses, so don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.